Well, today, the Portland City Auditor's Office released a highly critical report of the Fire Bureau's handling of a popular community health program.
Yeah, the teams like Portland Street Response are designed to meet the needs of the city's most vulnerable while freeing up emergency responders. But this report says the Bureau failed to track how effective they were in reducing those calls.
Yeah, digging deeper into this, Joelle Jones live after speaking with the auditors who put this together. So what does this report highlight the problems are?
Well, Jeff, this comes at a really crucial time as it comes amid a major strain in our emergency response system and as the community continues to argue for the expansion of these programs while their future hangs in the balance. But despite leadership and full program shifts, Audit Services Director Casey Jones says more could and should be done.
The Fire Bureau could have done a better job of setting goals and targets for the divisions within the community health division.
The main takeaway of a new city audit report, which found the Fire Bureau's inconsistent commitment to popular community health programs like Portland Street Response and Community Health Assess and Treat, or CHAT, magnified shortcomings and contributed to the program's uncertain futures. It states in part, Portland Street Response and CHAT teams were still not operating 24/7, even though after our audit period ended, a hiring freeze ended and vocal members of the public expressed support for Portland Street Response. And even when the programs are operating, there may not be enough teams to meet the demand for their services.
These are things that are maybe outside of the normal fire and rescue sort of purview, so they're new, they're maybe pretty cutting edge, so they're going to take a lot more thought and intention.
This comes as Portland Fire and Rescue, under Gonzalez's request, is expected to launch a pilot of CHAT's overdose response team next week in an effort to shift some of the medical calls from firefighters, as both the Bureau and the report say firefighters respond to more medical calls than fires, and those numbers are only increasing.
Sending an entire fire truck is pretty resource intensive and maybe not what we need to do in every circumstance. So when we're testing out new and different ways of doing that, kind of making sure we're doing it intentionally so that we're kind of looking at that overall problem is what we're hoping for.
The report also argues the future of Portland Street Response is less clear under Gonzalez's leadership, who despite backlash confirmed with us last month his plans to shift the program's funding to the county.
We are sending too many dollars to have to go hat in hand to support these important interventions on our streets.
We were really focused on it being assigned to the Fire Bureau now. These are the things that it could do to make it work and try to keep it there, while also recognizing that it's a little bit up in the air.
Response, Commissioner Gonzalez stated in part the need to ensure these programs are structurally sound, grounded in actionable goals, and financially cost-effective can no longer be ignored. As Commissioner in charge of Portland Fire and Rescue, I am committed to these programs' long-term success. Now, you can read both Gonzalez's full response as well as the Chief's of Fire's response at KOIN.com. There we have also linked out the full audit report along with their 7 recommendations for the Bureau moving forward.